A 3-0 win away to Needham Market in the Emirates FA Cup. That must feel a bit better than recent performances.
Of course. It's nice to get the first win, Joe. In the FA Cup, special competition, we want to have a good run. Obviously, every year you set out to do that. It brings magic, this competition. So delighted to get the win, especially with a clean sheet and a couple of goals, 3 goals. It's a lot better feeling.
It was a strong performance last weekend against Western-super-Mare, and then this week we followed it up with a win. Do you think you found like a system that the players enjoy playing in now?
I don't think it's about enjoying playing in, Joe. I think they enjoy playing in all the systems. It's just, well, they wouldn't be playing football. It's slightly simpler. There's systems, but there's people wanting to affect the game, whatever system you're playing in or whatever you're doing, and recent performances, and maybe why we haven't been putting getting the result with the performance is we're not affecting the final third enough. We're not affecting their back line enough. We're not having enough shots. We're not having enough crosses. We're not having enough runners. But today we certainly had that, and it resulted with 3 goals, which is very pleasing.
Sometimes it looked like we've maybe tried to go a bit more direct, get the ball in the box a bit earlier. Is that something you've tried to change, or is that just my observation?
I think that's just yours, Joe. I mean, forward.
Yeah.
But you can't play it forward if no one's running. You need people wanting to affect the game going forward, and by doing that, you're running behind in the space that defenders are leaving. So we had that a little bit more. I wouldn't say long ball, but
no,
it's fine. I don't mind, however you want to see it, Joe. They're longer passes, but for runners, for people wanting to go and score goals, wanting to be in that space behind Needham Market today, behind their back 4.
Yeah, and one of the only negatives really, I suppose, was Joe Partington went off injured.
Yeah.
Is that like aggravating something that you previously had, or something new?
It's something new. I mean, I suppose he just felt a pull in his quad, so we'll have to see how he is tomorrow and see how he shapes up. I mean, I'm hoping it's just a little niggle, but we'll wait and see. Yeah. Other than that, today was a really good performance, a good win, 3 goals, clean sheet, into the hat for the draw, which is exciting.
Yeah, and on that, as a player as well, how much did you enjoy a good FA Cup run?
Brilliant. I had a really good one. Well, I had 2 with St Albans. That's not including the other ones I've had in my professional career, but I got to the first. Well, we got to the second round with St Albans one year, and the first round another. My first season, we played Carlisle in the first round. Packed out park. 4,500, I think, and obviously everybody remembers the Forest Green one because that was only 3 years ago, I think. Great occasions. This cup's special. I was saying to the players before the game, obviously we're not going to go to the final, but you can still create mini cup finals for yourselves and great occasions that you'll remember for the rest of your football career. And you obviously have to win games to create those ties, and today we've done that.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, just lastly, looking ahead, we've got Torquay next. 2 strong performances we've just had, and a good result today. Do you think, confidence?
I hope so,
going
Joe.
into that?
Of course we will be.
Yeah.
We go into every game of football looking to win it, and previously we haven't been able to put the finer details on the performance, but today we did. We got rewarded for some of the great play and people wanting to go and score goals, and previously we haven't. I've said to you before, if you're not a threat going one way, it becomes a difficult game of football because you're only one mistake away from losing a game, which is how many of our games have gone this season.
Yeah, definitely. Well done today, David. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, Joe.